Hello everybody, today we'll be looking into low noise props from Autel. Stay tuned. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's the 808 State from the Big Island of Hawaii. Today I'm going to be looking into the Autel low noise props and see what the hype is all about. If this is the first time to my channel, please don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell. I do drone tech related stuff. I do YouTube tips and tricks and regular gear reviews. So if you want to be notified about my next video. All right, fellas, I'm going to be taking you guys outside and I'm going to be comparing the regular propellers together with the low noise propellers. And I'm going to be putting it up against the quietest drone I've ever flown, which is my Parrot Anafi. Let's go outside. All right, so here we are. We're outside. We have this little Zoom H1 auto recorder, which I will be recording the sound with takeoff of the Parrot Anafi, the regular propellers, and the low noise propellers. Started it all up. We have slight wind. Let's see how it goes. I will be taking off and I will be going up 100 feet, and then we'll see if we can still hear it 100 feet up. So we are currently at 100 feet. And you can hear it. Now let's rise up to 200 feet. And we are currently barely able to hear it. So that was it for the Parrot Anafi, which is 100 feet, 200 feet. So I'll be bringing her back down. There we go. That was the landing speed, the landing sound. And here we go.
GPS signal weak. There may be some deviation between the landing point and the home point.
Let's move it up to 100 feet.
While the aircraft is landing.
So we are currently up at 100 feet. As you can see, my horizon tilt is there, which I don't bother about right now at all. And we can hear it clearly. It's way louder than the Parrot Anafi. Now let's bring it up to 200 feet. So this would be at 200 feet. And as you can hear, if she has to stabilize going back and forth a little bit, you're going to be able to hear it. Now let's switch over to ludicrous mode and see what speed-wise she will bring to us. So we set up to 45 miles per hour, push the stick hard forward, and we are currently picking up speed. And you can hear that sucker going at 200 feet high. So we are going against the wind right now. We are reaching about 27 miles per hour. This is against the wind. We just reached like 30, almost 30, 28, 29. Now let's bring it back, turn around, and bring it back home. As you guys can see, the horizon tilt is really bad. So going back home with the wind in my back, I'm currently reaching 44, 45 miles an hour almost. So that is the ludicrous mode. Now, if she has to adjust, we can still hear her. And I'm gonna bring her back down right now. And I'm gonna be switching on to propellers. And there we go, land. Now let's switch out the propellers. If you do switch out propellers, please turn off your aircraft. So I usually lay out these propellers in the way that I know that the markings are. So which has the right rear has no markings, neither does the front left has markings. So I'll be replacing those two at first. Then the left rear has the circular marking and the right front has the circular marking, which I will be replacing next. Make sure everybody is clipped in and restart the drone. Let's see what these guys bring. They sound on startup way quieter already.
GPS signal weak. There may be some deviation between the landing point
Let's
and
go
the
up
home point.
100 feet.
Please pay attention while the aircraft is landing.
And we are currently at 100 feet. You still can hear it, but it is quieter than it was before. Remarkably, no, not really. Second run up is 200 feet. We are at 200 feet right now. And let's push it, punch it. Let's see how fast she goes. Still have the front facing wind, so the wind is blowing against us, towards us.
Start recording.
And we are reaching about 22 miles per hour, which is slightly slower than what we had before, even though the wind speed is the same. Now with the wind facing backwards or behind us, let's come back. With the wind coming back towards my location, and we're currently going 35, 43, 44, 43, 44. So she has slightly less speed. Oh, she doesn't hit 45. So, what does it tell us? Do we really lose speed on it? Not necessarily. Altitude-wise, she sinks the same speed apparently at 8.8 miles. Let's bring it back down to like about 50. And then let's see if the rising speed is the same. Rising wise, we can go up to 17.7 miles per hour. That is pretty quick. With an 8 miles per hour sinking, about 9 miles per hour sinking. But you do hear her. You still can't hear it. Currently at a 30 miles per hour speed. She is pretty quick, so I can't really say that we are losing speed on it. I had it at a prior test earlier that I was losing about 5 miles per hour. I'm not quite sure if it was shifting winds, but at this current moment, she's not doing it. So that's pretty good. Let's bring it back down, see if the rising speed is different with the regular propellers. Alrighty.
GPS signal weak. There may be some deviation between the landing point and the home
And in
point.
rising speed, we are
Please pay
at
attention
currently
while the
16,
aircraft is
17, 17.7, pretty much the same. Same rising speed, so there's not much difference except for probably about 5 to 6 decibel less. Not much difference, guys, not much difference. There you have it, back in the studio right over here. Do these propellers actually make a difference? Not much, it's just a few decibel that it actually is quieter. Speed-wise, I don't know what happened during my first test, but the 5 miles per hour that I usually sacrificed in it itself did not show up on the second test, which you guys all seen right here. And yeah, they are just a slightly quieter. Parrot, of course, way smaller drone, way smaller propellers. I mean, the blades itself, both together of these propellers, other sides of one of these. So of course, no comparison here, but just to see the difference in sound. The difference in sound is not remarkable. Speed-wise, you're not losing anything. Rising-wise, descending-wise, speed-wise, forward, backwards, there's no difference in it. It's just slightly quieter. So therefore, there's not a big, huge difference in these propellers if you want to pick it up. Besides that, these propellers do not fit into your case with the GPC case if you are putting them in there, but they still fit with the strap that goes around this drone. And that concludes it for this review right here. I hope this video was helpful for you guys, shed a little bit light on these low noise propellers. If you guys like this episode, please don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified about new uploads, whatever it is. See you guys the next time around. Don't forget, COVID-19 is still out there to get you. Be a nice human, wash your hands, wear your mask. Hello everybody.